Hey you guys, I'm back again to do another video for you guys. So for today's video, I actually put in an order with ColourPop. As you guys know, ColourPop came out with their own version of the newest craze, which is the liquid lipsticks that dry matte. And I put in a pretty hefty order. I have been waiting so long. If you guys follow me on Snapchat, you guys know I was highly upset. I have been waiting for these liquid lipsticks to come out for a while. And the day that they launched, I guess like the site was running really slow because so many people were ordering. They end up selling out in 24 hours, so I had to wait till they restocked, and they restocked, so I put my order in. So I want to do a swatch and review video for you guys. So first I want to go ahead and just give my review on the liquid lipsticks. The liquid lipstick consistency, it's a super drying consistency. If you do not like the feeling of matte lipstick, what you could do is either put a lip balm before or after the liquid lipstick so you have a little bit more hydration to your lips. It does take a little bit to get used to if you're not used to this matte feeling, because they're way matter than a regular matte lipstick consistency is. So it did take me a little bit to get used to that feeling on my lips, but after the first day I was absolutely fine. One thing that I do want to mention, and I hate to bring up another company, but I do feel that the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks are a little bit better as far as quality. And what I mean with that, the ColourPop liquid lipsticks are super pigmented. They're super they're super pigmented. They go on really nicely. The only difference that I don't like is the Anastasia liquid lipsticks, when you're putting them on your lips, they feel really creamy and super buttery and soft on your lips before it brings on that drying effect. The ColourPop ones feel like it might has a little bit of an alcohol base to it. So when you're putting it on, it feels super thin and it feels like you're putting water on your lips. Like it kind of tugs at the lip. It just doesn't feel comfortable. The application of putting the ColourPop liquid lipsticks on isn't as comfortable as I would say the Anastasia Beverly Hills, but they both dry down to the same matte finish. They both give the same consistency to the lips as far as the dryness and the colors go. But like I said, it's just putting them on. They're not really comfortable to put on. And one thing I did notice that the lighter colors are a little bit more liquidier than the darker colors. The darker colors feel a lot more comfortable putting on than the lighter shades. So I will say that. So before I get started with the swatches for the liquid lipsticks, I did get two highlights and I wanted to share them with you guys. So these are the two highlights that I purchased from them, and I'm wearing one of them on my cheeks now, very subtle. The one I'm wearing on my cheeks now is this one, which is Butterfly Beach. And this is what the color looks like. It's more of a tannish kind of color, like a really dark champagne color. Super nice. It has the same creamy kind of consistency as all of the ColourPop eyeshadows, as we all know. I'm going to give you guys a swatch of this on my hand. Super beautiful. Definitely complements African American skin tone, definitely. So I love this color right here. Can't complain. I've been wearing these every single day since I got it. I actually like this color a little bit better than Champagne Pop. Even though I love my Champagne Pop, honey, I like this one. Flatters my skin a little bit more to wear it on its own. And what I also been doing is doubling them. So I've been wearing this one as well, which is highly waisted. And this one's more of a copperish orange shade. It has a little bit of pink reflex in this particular highlight as well. I like this one. I was actually watching Jackie O's ColourPop highlight swatch to figure out which ones I want to buy. And I didn't anticipate, because she was much darker, much of a deeper complexion than me, that they were going to look different. I didn't anticipate it to be as bronzy. I like a more pink champagne highlight. I already have yellow undertones, so I really don't like so much of a golden highlight on myself. But this is the color right here. Let me get a little bit more of a swatch of that for you guys. So that's that color right there. As you can see, it's a really nice coppery highlight, but I don't like wearing this one on its own, so I mix the two, and it gives a really nice finish to the skin, especially with all this strobing going on nowadays. Everybody's into that whole layering the highlights. So these are them. Really, really, really nice product. I believe these retail for, I don't want to lie to you guys, because it seems like a lot, and I don't think I would pay that much. They're either $6. I think these retail for $6 or $10. They might be $10. Don't get me wrong. So the first liquid lipstick that I have to swatch for you guys is this one right here, and this one is called Trap. This is a really pretty kind of grayish nude color. That's that color right here, and I will have a little swatch video right over here of what it looks like on my lip. This is a really nice grayish nude. This is probably one of the first colors that I was really excited to get my hands on because it was such a unique color. Next color I have right here is called Solo. And it's a really pretty like nudie pink shade. That's the best way to describe this. This was the first color that I had tried on. This is one of those colors that I said is really liquidy. So this is one of those colors that, you know, it feels weird going on the lips, but once it dries down it doesn't bother you at all. So that's that color right there. Really nice like pinky nude color for, you know, women of color, my skin complexion. The next color I have to share with you guys is this one called Ouija, and it's a really pretty corally pink shade. And I'm going to swatch this right here. It's a really, really pretty, like intense, really nice, bright coral. And that is Ouija. The next color I have to share with you guys is another color that reminds me of one of the Anastasia liquid lipsticks in Veronica, or Trust Issues. Actually, yes, it reminds me of Trust Issues, and I have that right here just to put them side by side. They're really similar in color. Trust Issues is a tad bit darker, but they look the same on the lips. And this shade right here is called Tool. And this is a really gorgeous color. This color was one of those colors that I told you as it starts getting into the more darker shades, they were a lot more comfortable to wear and put on the lips. So that is Tool. The next shade I have to share with you guys is another kind of nudie shade, but this is more of a peachy nude. And this shade right here is called Bubble. And like I said, it has like a kind of peachy undertone to it. It's a really beautiful color, especially if you are a darker woman of color and you're looking for a really great nude to wear. This would be a phenomenal color to wear for you guys. The next shade I have to share with you guys is this really pretty like hot neon pink, and this one is called Highball. And this is like such a gorgeous, like just really cute like Barbie pink color right there. Next shade that I have is one of my absolute favorite pinks, one of the favorites that I have, and I actually wore this in a couple of my Instagram pictures and all of you guys loved it. And this one right here is called Sunday. It's a kind of fuchsia hot pink color. It has a little bit of a metallic undertone to it. It's still a matte finish, but it does have like reflex of like a purple and blue when applied to the lips. Next color I have to share with you guys is a really pretty purple color right here, and this is called Leche. And this is kind of just like a true kind of bright purpley shade. As you can see, they're kind of similar in color, just the undertones are different. Really gorgeous color. I absolutely love this color on my lips as well, especially with my hair, y'all. This is a fabulous color. The next one I have is a darker purple, and this one is called Zipper. As you guys can see, this is much more of a deeper purple shade. And this one, even though this was one of the darker of the shades, I did feel like I had to apply 2 coats to get this to be really even on the lips, and that is Zipper right there. The next shade I have for you guys is a really pretty true red, and this is called Creeper. Just a really true pretty red. And that's that shade right there. The last 2 shades I have to share with you guys are the darkest of the colors I got. The next one is Avenue. Absolutely love this, especially if you're looking for a really rich, warm red to wear since the fall is coming up. And this is another one of the darker lip shades that I said that feels a lot more comfortable when applying it on the lips. And that is Avenue. right there. It's more of a brownie kind of red. It's red. It's more like a really deep brick red. So that's that color right there. Get tons of compliments when I wear that one. And then the last shade I have to share with you guys, which is one of my favorites, and I'm wearing that right now on my lips, is LAX. And it almost looks like a blood red, really deep, rich color. Much darker than Avenue, as you guys can see right there. The swatches on my hands, such a gorgeous, gorgeous color. Just really, really beautiful. So overall, I absolutely love the ColourPop lipsticks. For $6, you cannot complain. They're one of the more affordable liquid lipstick brands. Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks run for $20 a piece. I believe Dose of Colors is like $19.95, and then I believe like Lime Crimes is like $16. So like I said, they are one of the more affordable brands, but they are you can only purchase these online only at the ColourPop website. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. All of these colors are going to go in my kit. I did not buy these for my personal use. I have so many lipsticks, it's not even funny, but I did want to invest in these lipsticks to go into my kit because they are a matte finish. They're going to wear longer on the lips so that my clients don't have to worry about them coming off through the day. I eat and drink and everything with these lipsticks, and I barely ever have to reapply, probably once a day. When I eat and drink, only the inside right in here seems to wear, but the rest of it stays. I can kiss the back of my hand. It does not transfer. There's no transfer whatsoever. So if you have any boyfriends that do not like kissing you because of your lipstick, these are a phenomenal brand. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, remember to always rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/mzosofabolousTV, Facebook, facebook.com/mzosofabulous. And remember, you guys have a nice and wonderful day. Bye.